What's up? Merlin here, playing Starfield, continuing on the UC questline. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna save, because knowing my stupid luck,
An
something always
option.
messes up.
But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course. Using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that, with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyle's hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them, and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asyles. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie. Inclined that way myself. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asyle's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. Exactly what I was... Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Well, alright then.
Excuse me.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough. Now you. Oh, what? You project personnel? Supplies? No, I don't much care for Van. My sister's kids live in the city. Yeah, they both came through. Effectively useless human. Still. Now, what was it you needed? Don't worry.
Alright, well, a little pricey, but... Maybe. Only problem with the... Where is it? Right here is the ammo will go quick. I'm not trying to waste time here. I just want to make sure I'm making the right decision. That's 582. It's 630. Already had one of those, but whatever. Alright, so I can switch that one out with what? Oh, that's 11. Alright, what do I need? So I'll buy 25. Heavy. 7.77. Sorry, I just want to get some of my money back. Alright. Now let's get everything slotted. Slotted. Ooh, I don't like the sight. Whatever. Hit player. And I'll use that as a last resort. I'll probably stick with this one mainly. Then I'll switch to the for medium range, but alright. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to the Londinians, but I might have in the previous game. I just probably just didn't know anything about it.
This world is off limits. You... Let me check my log.
So what, am I good?
Proceed to the landing zone and be careful.
No, I think it'd be cool though to have like a ship like that, just if you had it set up right. Kind of like the one guy's ship, just how he had it, you know, per the Freestar Collective quest line. Like that one was pretty cool. And by cool, I mean he had it just set up like an entertainment thing. So it was awesome. Like a luxury craft. Sorry, insulin pump. Had to give myself some insulin. Of course. So if you see my Helldivers videos, that's why it says type 1 diabetic.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You
Oh, what's up?
casino unit? You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
Wow, they seem pretty geared.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't make them come anyway. But, understood.
Precisely.
So they're gonna give us gear, so I basically just dropped, what, almost damn near 100k for nothing? That's
I'll
nice.
leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the...
Okay. Hello.
Sentinel advance. Okay, nice.
Give him one for me, alright?
Just so you guys know, I'm going to be selling most of this. I think I might have messed this up. Yep.
Howdy.
Real life situation, they'd probably be all like, why is this guy just taking everything? See what they say, though.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools.
Transfers complete. Those
They got
codes
chunks
allow you to
here?
temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city.
All set on your gear? Then let's get the...
Alright, but let's see what it gave me here. It's still better. Okay. Ooh. Only thing though is it's gonna burn through a lot of ammo, but if I must, I must.
Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
like, just don't get in my way.
Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping. Across the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Search protocols triggered.
I hate to see it. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the more controlling them.
Flee while you can.
I'm just gonna use a shotty for now because I guarantee I'll need the auto weapons like later on.
Safety's off. Detection event. Combat procedures activated. System suggests hostiles.
No sign of it whatsoever.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down
That's
there
cool.
and collect as many as you can.
A lot of loot. If only they knew I wasn't gonna use half of it. Alright, what's the objective here? Collect samples. Albino pteromorph.
Morphs! Open fire!
I forgot these things were triple shot burst. Oh, I forgot. I got grenades as well. What do I got here?
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Sounds like a trap.
Answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Yeah, cut the chatter.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm? You make the impossible look easy, Captain.
Whatever. I guess a few heat leeches get to live today. But then he says it keeps them warm though, but I mean they're all over the place, so clearly they can live out in a vacuum of space, I would think.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening? Have you seen this?
Whoa, what? So that mutates him?
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between... Pretty Major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible... The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
House Varun. House Varun.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
And you'll still have heat leech rights activists saying, "Oh, we should just let them live and let them kill society." Yeah, yeah, it's like, please don't. Just please don't have kids. It's like, look, I'd say I didn't mean to kill your heat leech family, but I did mean to kill them, and it was enjoyable when they died.
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample. All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds.
Or human hand.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I have the feeling one of you is gonna betray me. I'm thinking the robot.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. Who could pull something like... Maybe. But then, why let us clean up the terramorphs? Take away the only thing that makes the plant useful. It doesn't add up.
Let's save the discussion for when you... If we're gonna do anything to prevent more...
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the space...
The entrance is this. I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
I haven't seen you use it myself. Control panel. Still looks operable. Of all to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And redo that.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing.
Didn't mean to cut the immersion here. I just wanted to try to get some freebies.
Was here?
Just why? Why?
You think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces?
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's. Yes. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Faye Victus have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis? And even if he wasn't directly involved, but I guess we're not getting any more answers right now.
All right, let's do this.
Kaiser, try it now.
Unlock successful.
Guys, your sample. It moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Damn. Might not have a choice. I might have to... Well, alright. Looks like I can't. Oh, I got a big one right there.
What is that?
That thing is putting all sorts of power.
There's one right there! Kill it! Scrolls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. I can stash that sample inside the deck.
Yeah, I just want to make sure they knew. Hopefully they were close, the ones that died. Anyway.
Final sample secure.
Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Good, we getting the H out of here or what? Oh, got a straggler. Yeah, hopefully you got friends, buddy, because you ain't never seeing them again. Ooh, bargain sale.
You make a decent field biologist, Captain.
You know, I would feel bad, but I don't. It's all like kind of like Starship Troopers. The only good bug is a dead bug, while the only good Terramorph is a dead Terramorph. Oh, wow, that seems like a really big security risk.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Captain, he needs to know. Vay Victus is alive.
Alive? He's... Vay Victus? against us? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, but Ve Victus is the only solid. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? Good. We'll all meet back at mast, outside the cabinet chambers. Best of luck, Captain.
Visiting Londonian.
Alright, long episode. Hopefully it was not too long, but I'll be continuing the quest line, so please like and subscribe, and I'll be playing this next time. Thank you.